Hello viewers, today we're going to be putting up the main Christmas tree. This is a General Electric Christmas tree, and I don't know, is that the model number? I'm not really sure what the model number is. Anyways, probably isn't too relevant because I'm sure this is long out of manufacture. This is a relatively old tree. I know we had it in 2012. I don't know if I got it in 2012 or a couple years earlier. So it's about 7, 8, maybe 10 years old, somewhere in that range. It's been in and out of the box quite a few times, and it has a lot of hours on it. But, oh jeez, there's the model number. 12712LO, or 0, O, I guess, O, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I can concentrate really good. Anyways, I had a viewer write in and say that pre-lit Christmas trees are a planned obsolescence scheme. And while I tend to agree with that, I haven't had any issues with this one. This one has worked every single year with no problems. I think last year, maybe the year before last year, a couple of bulbs started going out, and when I changed the bulbs out, they still didn't work, so it's like the socket spoiled or something. Have not investigated that. Maybe I'll investigate that this year, but aside from a handful of bulbs going out, it has otherwise worked just fine. I'm noticing here that it does have a 5-year guarantee, so they must have designed it with some amount of quality to believe that it's going to last for at least 5 years. This is an LED tree, which I'm not fond of LED lights, both for room illumination and Christmas trees. This one, I find the coloring on this one is pretty good. However, what I do notice is that it doesn't seem to illuminate the branches like a regular incandescent bulb would. Like the tree itself looks kind of dark even though the lights are plenty bright and visible. So that's really my only complaint about it. Otherwise, it's a really nice tree. It's relatively easy to put together and it looks super realistic. So I'm going to begin here. I'm going to quick through a lot of the video, but I am going to show how I put it together and how I open the branches up. So this one comes in 3 pieces. And that's really the most confusing part, is trying to figure out which pieces go where. I think that's the middle. And here's the stand. This is the top. That's the only easy part. Yeah, that's the middle. Actually, this isn't as bad as I thought. It's the other one that's harder to figure out where it goes. This is the bottom. It's got the long pole. That's going to be the middle, and then that one's the top. So let's get this box into the hallway because there's just not enough space in this room for it. And the stand. Unscrew this, turn this to about the middle, and then this is going to go through in there. But you don't want it to go past the wall because the tree has to stick in here. So I've screwed that up about flush. I'm going to put this down and then pull the cap off there, and this is going to go in here like that. And then once that's in place, I'm going to tighten that nut again. So now the base will not come off the tree. Not that it would anyways, but now it's secure. So now we're going to have to deal with the time-consuming part, which is opening the branches. These branches have two different kinds of, not leaves, we'll call them leaves just for the video. We have these on the inside that are like a papery material, and then we have these on the front that are more like a thick plastic, and they look extremely realistic. So what I typically do here is I take all these paper branches and I pull these back to fill like the top 180 degrees, you know, from here over of the branch. Nothing on the bottom, just on the sides and up like this. So that's what I do for the paper branches, and then for the plastic ones I kind of expand them out in all different directions like this, so it looks like a real, you know, real tree branch would. It's kind of hard to see because it just blends in with the background, but that's what it looks like. Now it's going to take some time, but I'm going to go through and do that to all of them, and it's going to look really great when it's done. I'm going to leave that wrap on there and just pull down one level at a time because it makes it much easier to work with and there's nothing on top of it. Okay, now we're going to put the second piece on. I'm not going to make the mistake of unwrapping it again. Oops. I almost had a fatality with the sewing fan. Okay, now there's a plug here for the second piece. And it's got this stinking label on it, which looks awful inside the tree. So I tried to wrap it up last year and made it a little better. But there's a plug down here which this goes into. And I just try to hide this around the corner like that. And let's go ahead and test it. I want to talk about labels on the cords. The one on the line cord is even worse. Okay. And it is working. Well, it looks like we have more bulbs. Oh, we got some flickering bulbs here. So there's definitely some kind of a connection issue there. I think that can be repaired. Well, anyways, let's keep going here. Okay, one last intermission and then we'll be done. Now let's see if this is in the right position or not. Well, not far from it. There's another plug in here. And this one, this socket should have two outlets on it, I believe. One for the star, if you wanted one. Oh no, actually it doesn't have two. Well, I guess if you want a topper, there's no option. Oh well, I don't think you'll be able to find one that matches these lights anyways. Okay, that's done. This is what it looks like now. And I was wrong. There is a plug up here at the top for a topper if you want to have one. So let's plug this up now and make sure that it works. Oh, it's already on. Okay. Yeah, I realize this camera work leaves a little bit to be desired. Unfortunately, this is a situation of balancing. I have to get this done with, I want to do a video, so this is what it is. But anyways, the tree is all up now. I gotta put this table back. And then I usually move it over just maybe another inch more, just so it barely clears the fan. because I want it, you know, as far away from the couch as possible. But anyways, that's it. I do see something I don't like, which is that. So we're gonna have to do something about that. That looks pretty good. Okay, so there's the tree all fully expanded. Looks pretty nice. For being an LED tree, I think it looks pretty good. At night, when it's not bright out, I will show the difference in this tree versus the incandescent one and how it doesn't illuminate the branches like I was describing before.